Hello everyone, my name is Antonio. I'm the CEO from Farm Control. I'm going to talk to you for 20 minutes a little bit about our project, which is, the main theme is a farm under control. I hope you like it. So what is Farm Control? Farm Control is an IoT cloud software that combines real-time data from sensors on the farms and also some data inputs for the farmer in order to combine them and provide them useful information for him in real time. So we focus in our solution on the welfare part of data, collect all the major data to guarantee animal welfare and also to guarantee efficiency with lower costs and more profitability for the producer. So we think that we can combine these two objectives, which is a very rich combination. So we also connect to the equipment on the farm, especially the critical ones, and we can automatize them if it's needed. We can also remotely control them and put some automation rules for optimization. The other part of the solution is the record keeping. So the solution can be used to production batches, data collection of feed, of visitations, tasks that were done on the production batches. And all this is combined with the sensor information, which is also connected to each production batch and to each barn and to each sector. So Farm Control was founded in 2013. So the founders were livestock producers, and they had some initial needs that they wanted to control, and then they found out that the solution was very valuable. It was an opportunity to make this a commercial product and also to provide this to other producers worldwide. So nowadays we have been in 6 countries now, with almost 350,000 animals monitored every day. So how does our solution work? So the software can be used just for record keeping in the cloud-based software. So the producer can use it just for production batch record keeping and KPI calculation at the end of the production batch, and also integrate some IoT solutions as needed and scale it as with the complexity that is needed. So our cloud software, the main objective is to provide the sensor data, which is millions of data points in context to the producer. This, for example, means that the data from, for example, temperature or feed or water consumption can be combined with the age of the animals, what are the objectives, the production objectives for that specific day. And then the data is analyzed and presented to the producer and tell him if he's out of the objectives or he's complying with them. I think that is the main advantage of our system, is to provide information as valuable as and quickly as possible to the producer. Now, we call it also a true traceability solution because we have the manual records that is the most softwares can provide, but also add it up to the sensor information and then provide the welfare proof that you can present to your customers and to your stakeholders. So this is very important. I think that it provides trust in this production systems, provides trust to the farmers in what he's doing. So it is very important for us. We call it the true traceability and the guarantee for animal welfare with real data information. The software provides subscribed reports, we call them. So the farmer can receive every day the information, or every week or every month as he needs it, the information that is customized for him. So we collect the sensor data, we collect also the manual data, and provide to the farmer worked in a way that he can set up the priorities for the work in the farm, what is the problems he's having, and what he must do to try to solve them. The solution is mobile, so farmers work 90% of the time with their mobile phones, so we can provide this to the farmer. And also the software can be integrated with other softwares on the market, or external data can be also imported to the system by the API and also exported to other systems if needed. So this is I think very useful nowadays, where there are multiple technology systems, and so our platform can provide a way to combine all this information in one place. So what kind of sensor data do we collect on farms? Starting by the simple things, we control access to the farm, so we know when the animals were visited, which time of the day. Can also be used for theft prevention. We collect the energy consumption and the data and the energy costs that is producing. Regarding animal welfare, we control the basic ambient conditions on the barn, the water consumption, which is a very important signal of animal welfare and also sustainability KPI. The feed consumption, which I believe is one of the most important things we can monitor, because feed is usually 70% of production costs. We control it on a daily basis. We compare it to the production curve, objectives for each day. We can set up alarms for it to be to the farmer knows that he's out of his objectives. And also, recently we're introducing the animal weight also in the production by scales or by video. So we provide the estimated weight of the animal in each day, and also we can connect to the critical equipment on the farm, being window control, ventilations, or just as simple as a refrigerator where you store your semen doses or your medications, and we control the temperature and alert if it's out of objective. Also recently we started monitoring the sewage data, so how much sewage you are producing, in order to be more efficient regarding the manure management on the farms. So the SmartBox One is our entry point to the IoT solution. The SmartBox One is a cost-effective entry point to the collection of data. It can be installed by the farmer. It is plug and play, and it's very low cost, so it can be easily deployed on a barn where there is a 3G signal or a Wi-Fi connection. You can deploy it and start collecting data very easily. We think this is very important in order to provide with the obstacle of cost to the farmer. So even smaller farmers can use this tool to collect basic data from their production barns. Of course, we have also other complex solutions such as the SmartBox Master, which we use to custom automation projects where the farmer needs some more automation regarding ventilation, regarding windows control, or regarding scheduling of feeding lines, or just scheduling of water pumps. A lot of solutions that we can provide in order for the farmer to be more efficient in regarding equipment automation. And so we use this SmartBox Master, which is requires an installation, a cabled installation, but it's also a permanent and very reliable solution for the farmer. This equipment can be managed, of course, on the cloud. So with multiple rules, you can turn on or off your equipment from outside the farm, wherever you are, and you have an internet connection. So this is very useful, and also provides some ease of mind for the farmer, where he knows that even if he's at home, he can consult the information for the farm in real time in his mobile phone. We also integrate, when it's needed, some external equipment, being other brand controllers or a specific sensor that is needed on the farm. We can easily integrate it as long as it has an open architecture and an open protocol. We do this for some project, and we also can make some custom development for companies that ask us of it. Another major thing which we think that is very important regarding technology application on farms is the assistance, the technical assistance, and also the education how to use these technologies. In farm control, we use the Farm Care Premium service, which is a technician on the phone with the farmer, can help him set up the system as it's needed, and also help him provide and extract the more value for the system, being a production report, being an alarm analysis, being a customization of his dashboard. So this is very important for us, and I think for the success of the technology application on the farms. I'm going to present you a quick case study regarding Agropalto. Agropalto is the biggest pig producer association in Portugal. They have been Diamond Pig Prize for 4 years in a row, so a very efficient organization with a vertical business strategy all the way up to meat selling, and also for a few years now with the digital transformation project underway. So at the beginning, they just started with basic, IoT sourcing of solutions for energy savings on farms, especially heating applications, and then also set up some simple alarms regarding temperature outside of value, or just an equipment malfunction. And then, because the IoT solutions are very open to other sensors, they start collecting also some information for silos and also for water consumption, because like I told before, it is a major signal for efficiency. And the number 3 milestone was the data aggregation of all this information in production batch reports, in meaningful reports for the organization and for each specific farmer. This provides production batch reports for efficiency, for alarms, for all the characterization of the problems, historic problems that has been happening on each farm. So this was very useful for them in order to extract the most richer as possible information for the data that they have been collecting. And finally, the last phase of the project was to put in place the task manager. Standard procedures that are put in place can be accessible by the farmer and by each technician on the cloud solution. So if he knows, if he wants to know how medication is done, or how to the best procedures to load the animals for slaughterhouse, they can use this system to consult and see what is the best recommendation for each critical procedure, and this information can be updated as it's needed, and also the information can be automated. So the procedure can be triggered if there is an alarm. You can set up a specific procedure with instructions to the farmer. So this was a very important system also for knowledge retention. Because when there is a new procedure that has some success on the past, they can be put on the system and be used by other producers and by other technicians. So we call this a knowledge retention, which I think is very useful nowadays, especially in larger organizations. So just 2 quick cases, specific cases on Agropalto. We have first 4,000 pig fattener. This farm. Their main goals was to increase vigilance on the animals and also to be more efficient on feed, which was one of their main problems. So they installed the ambient conditions monitoring, the silo weight, and also some automation of the feeding lines in order to know that they start, especially scheduling, they start in specific times of the day when it's optimized for feed efficiency. So what they've achieved is a 12% reduction on feed consumption and feed efficiency, and also a 43% reduction in mortality rate, which is fantastic. Regarding the investment, the return of investment was just 9 months, which was great. Another example is a 700,000 piglet farm, which their main objective was to increase vigilance on farrowing facilities, and also to optimize the energy on heating lamps on that farm. The farm was able to increase the vigilance on the sows and prevent some problems that were happening, and also to decrease the energy costs, which in this case was about 53% energy decrease per piglet produced, which is fantastic. This was also accompanied by a 21% increase in productivity regarding piglets produced every year. So the return of investment on this farm, which is a bigger farm, was just 18 months, which we think is also very good. So thank you very much for your attention. You have my contact on the screen. If you want further information from our project, you can also check our website for additional information. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye bye. Thank you very much.